everyone, and welcome to my channel, QueenSunbeamTarot. I hope all is well with you and your beautiful family. So today, as you can see by that title, we'll be diving into who you were in a past life, okay? I'm not really sure what I'll title this. I might title it Past Life or Who You Were in a Past Life. But either way, that is what we're diving into today. So yeah, what I need for you to do is get calm, get relaxed, get into a nice vibe. That way you can be guided by your intuition. And once you are calm, relaxed, and ready to go, then set your eyes upon these options that you have to choose from. You have option number 1 with this green aventurine stone. Option number 2 with this sodalite. Option number 3 with this red jasper. Okay. So those are the options that you have that you can choose from. Once you feel like you know which one is calling out to you, then go ahead and hit that description box and check out the time stamp for whichever one you feel the most drawn to, okay? And then I will see you at your pile selection. If anything I say today resonates for you, then please give me a big fat like, comment, and subscribe to join the Sunstar family. And then also hit that description box one more time and check out my Instagram where I do more pick-a-cards there. I appreciate you so much for watching. Now let's get into the video. Hello, option number 1. So if you chose this green aventurine stone, then this will be your reading for who you were in a past life. Okay. So let's go ahead and begin. All right, so we're starting first with these tarot cards, okay? And these tarot cards are going to be explaining what was your like social class, okay? Were you upper class elite? Were you upper middle class, lower middle class? Were you working class or poor in this past life, okay? So let's see, we have 6 of Cups, King of Pentacles, and then we have 2 of Wands. Okay. All right, so let's see. I feel like you guys were I feel like you guys were like at least like middle class. I feel like you guys were middle class. I feel like you guys did not have to worry about money. Okay, I don't feel like you guys had to really worry about money in this past life. I do feel like you guys were very attractive, okay? I feel like you guys were very attractive, and I feel like you really drew people in, okay? I do like, I feel like it's maybe in this past life, I feel like maybe you had some really beautiful eyes or something, but I feel like when people looked at you, you really drew them in. And I feel like I feel like you were how do I say this? Like, I don't want to say people were afraid of you, but I want to say that people were like took you seriously. People took you seriously in this past life. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups here. What am I getting from the 6 of Cups? But I feel like I do feel like you were very wise. Like, I feel like you had a lot of knowledge, okay? I feel like you were a grounded individual, but you definitely had a lot of knowledge, especially about finances, okay? I feel like you definitely had a lot of knowledge about finances. I feel like you were always planning for your future financially, and I feel like you guys did not have to worry about money, okay? Because we have the King of Pentacles here, though, that's the only reason why I'm really saying that you guys are like upper middle class status, okay? You guys were upper middle class status, but I feel like you were very respected. I do feel like you were very well respected in regards to how people looked at you. Like, I feel like maybe people like really knew not to mess with you, okay? But yeah, let's go ahead and see with these tarot cards. Let's go ahead and see what you were most known for in this past life. All right, we have here the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Voices, so the 6 of Swords. And we have here the Lovers. And we have here 4 of Emotions, 4 of Cups. Okay. So the Lovers being the major arcana coming out. What you were most known for. I feel like you were most known for your relationships with other people. Okay, I feel like you were most known for your relationships with other people. It may be like a small town situation. I feel like you were like, I don't know, I feel like maybe you were in like a small town in this past life. Like you were in a small town where everybody kind of knows everybody's business. Okay. But with the Six of Swords, I definitely feel like, you know, you were kind of like trying to distance yourself from certain people, and I feel like other people recognize that. Like I feel like, and then with the Four of Cups, it's like you just, I feel like with this whole spread right here with the Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Four of Cups, I feel like you were just trying to, you really wanted to distance yourself from certain people because you realized how they weren't serving you in your energy, and you realized how different you were. You know what I'm saying? Like you recognized that you didn't think like how everybody else in this small town, you know, thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like this is like you being born in a small town and being gay. You know what I'm saying? You being gay, and everybody has this same old way of thinking, but you in this past life were the type of person that would think differently, that wouldn't connect with that small way of thinking. I feel like you thought and you were more wise and more wise than other people may have known. Like I feel like you were very extremely different. You know what I'm saying? You were very different. You were out of the ordinary, and I feel like maybe some people may have tried to cause problems in this past life because of that. But I also feel like you were respected at the same time. It's like, but I feel like it's a matter of you having to demand respect because others may have in this past life really didn't get what you were about or get you. You know, it was like you were misunderstood in this past life. It kind of feels like you were very misunderstood, and I feel like you definitely tried to like distance yourself away from certain people that were not connecting with you and this vibe that you had. Okay, so yeah, I feel like what you were most known for was like how different and out of the ordinary you were. Yeah. All right. And yeah, like, okay, so let's go ahead and get into what lessons you were working on in this past life. So we have here, you are not alone, isolation, physical connection, community. Yeah, see, I'm picking up on that. In this past life, you know, you may have felt like you were alone a little bit because people weren't really getting you, but like I feel like, yeah, you kind of like isolated yourself from people in this past life because they didn't get you in or your energy. And like it may not, you know, when I say small town, it's just that this is kind of like the vibe that people had around you. Like they had a small way of thinking, but it's like you were the type of person in this past life that really thought bigger, you know, thought bigger. You were very expansive. All right, and what else we have? We have here, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So exactly, you were learning how to question the things around you. You were learning how to, you know, ask more questions, more than these small town people and their small way of thinking. Like you were asking all of the questions and you were trying to figure out, you know, certain stuff for yourself, for certain stuff for your soul's growth. So, you know, before you, in this past life, the lessons you were learning before you know, passed on was like to really question a lot of things and really let go of the things that aren't in alignment with you and who you are. Okay. And it could be the same thing that you're working on now. We have here, wait, it's not yet time, things are being woven. Okay. And then we have here, the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, guys. You had to like kind of isolate yourself in this past life because people didn't really get you. People didn't really get you, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if people did, it was like a very small few, you know, a very small few that really got you. But you were very unique, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like you were very, I do feel like you were very captivating, but I do also feel like you would keep your energy away. You know what I'm saying? Save your energy for people who truly deserve it is basically what you would do. And I feel like with this weight card here, in this life that we're talking about and discussing, it was like it wasn't really, you know, your time to come out, your time to, you know, be this innovator, this different being, this captivating being, because I feel like maybe wherever you were born into in this past life, it just, people weren't accepting of that. Okay, and I feel like it wasn't your time, but now is the time for you in this life, option number 1, and that's something you need to know. Okay, but what else do we have here? Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So yeah, you were really, in this past life, you were really focused on, let me just move the camera. Okay, you were really focused on growing more as a person, growing more spiritually, growing, you know, just growth. You were focused on growth, and I feel like not many people around you at this time, not many people around you at this time in this past life were really accepting of how much you were willing to grow, how much you were willing to explore and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the kind of the same things that you may be working through in this life or had to work through in this life now. But let's go ahead and get the message from your past life energy that we're tapping into right now. Let's see what message this past life energy has for you. We have here, I regard all altars with respect. So you may be doing spiritual work now, okay? You may be doing some sort of spiritual work now, because again, we have this life lesson, soul growth, higher learning. So you may be into spirituality and spiritual work now, and that could be something you were into in a past life that wasn't really accepted or understood at that time, but now is the time for you. So yeah, I feel like, you know, I feel like this card is for those that are really into spirituality and those that are into things that are different or whatever the case. I feel like it's like, respect that about yourself. Take it more seriously and know that you are very talented and you can accomplish whatever it is that you desire in regards to this thing that may be out of the ordinary that people wouldn't really understand. Okay, like now is your time is kind of what I'm getting with that card. And then we have here, I am accepting. I feel like I'm getting 2 messages from this card. The first message is, you know, you don't really have to accept people's crap, okay? You don't really have to accept people's crap, okay? About you. You really don't. Like, you. And then the next message that I'm getting is that, like, you can let go. You know, you can let go. Even if you're not in a place where you want to be right now, you can let go. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hold on to the worries, fears, anxiety, or any of that in regards to whatever place you are in right now. You can be accepting of wherever you are now at this point in time and move forward in a positive way by doing so. Okay? And then we have here, I am open to love in various forms. Okay? I also feel like another message with the I am accepting is like, be very aware about what it is that you allow in and what it is that, you know, you're accepting into your life. Be aware. Anything that's not aligned must go. Okay? And that's another message I'm getting with the I am accepting. Okay? But I am open to love in various forms. I feel like this past life energy wants you to create more relationships that were with people with, like, wants you to create more relationships with people where you feel like there is a connection, where you feel like you were understood, where you feel like these people are truly in alignment with you. Like, be open to those connections. I am open to love in various forms, and that means friendships, family members, you know what I'm saying, or even romantic partners. But it's just like, I feel like this past life is really coming through with the message of, you know, be more open to allowing love in, no matter what the form is, and, you know, have more of a higher view, a higher perspective in regards to people and their experiences and people, you know what I'm saying? especially with this I am accepting card. It's like what some people are a certain way because of certain experiences and because of everything that they've been through. And I feel like I'm getting very much don't judge vibes, okay? I'm getting very much don't judge vibes. Not saying that you were judgmental or nothing, but just like, you know, just be accepting. Some people are just going to be how they're going to be and they're not going to change. And that's something that may need to be accepted as well. Okay, but that's what I have for you, option number 1. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big fat like, comment, and subscribe to join the Sunstar family. And then also hit that description box one more time and check out my Instagram where I do more pick-a cards there. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I hope this helped. Hello, option number 2. If you chose this Sodalite stone, then this will be your reading for your past life, who you were in a past life. Okay, let's tap into your energy. Let's tap into your energy and let's see what's popping. We'll start with these tarot cards. These tarot cards are going to be telling you what was your social class. So were you upper class, elite, middle class, you know, lower class, working class, or were you poor? Things like that. We're going to be seeing that today. And I want to tap into these energies because I really wanted to see, I wanted you guys to see where you were in a past life financially, or where you were in a past life in regards to your social class, and because I wanted you guys to compare the difference to where you are now. Okay, I wanted you to be able to compare the difference to where you are now, and I wanted you to be able to feel that, you know what I'm saying, like if you were in upper class, you know what I'm saying, in this past life, then that means that you are more than capable of being in the same position in this life. Okay, so I kind of wanted to give you guys that energy, but let's go ahead and see what class you were in. The Tower, Knight of Pentacles, and Princess of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you guys were really working with your intuition. I feel like you guys were really building something from the ground up. Okay, I feel like you guys were working class. Okay, I feel like you guys were working class. I feel like you guys were really building something from the ground up, something that would actually be very solid, something that kind of stems from creative ideas, okay, passionate ideas, things that stem from your desires, you know what I'm saying, like following your heart. I feel like you guys were following your heart and building something from the ground up, okay, in this past life. All right, let me see if there's something else. I feel like you guys were definitely making a lot of changes when it comes to the thing that you were really building and working upon, okay, and I feel like you guys were getting a lot of intuitive guidance and intuitive messages in regards to your whatever this is that you were working on. It seems like you had like a business or something, like something that you were doing that was really creative, okay, in this past life, that you were really just trying to make the most of, okay. But let's go ahead and see what you were known for in this past life, okay. What was it that you were known for? We have here Muse of Emotions. So the King of Cups, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands, very interesting. So I feel like, I'm just gonna flip this around like this. You guys were known for I'm hearing like your ability to, I feel like your ability to help people get back in touch with their emotions. I'm not like, it's like you were helping people, like you were helping people who felt like isolated, who felt alone, who felt like they needed to distance themselves from other people, like the misfits. You were helping the outsider, the misfits, the underdogs. You guys were like most known for helping people that are in this that fit that description in this past life. Like you were the one to come in and fight for those people. I feel like you were very like rebellious. I feel like you were in this past life, I feel like you were definitely not afraid to shake shit up, okay, and shut people down when they are doing things that were wrong. I feel like you were I feel like you guys had like very high morals, okay? So I feel like you were known for that as well. Like, it's like people who knew that they had like an issue, a problem, like let's say like let's say like someone was messing with them, or someone was stealing from them, or something like that. Like, it's like you would come to the defense in this past life. You were the like most known for how, I feel like you guys were very brave. I feel like you guys were most known for being brave, intelligent, and also like emotionally like grounded. It's like you would come to the defense of these people and help them out, but it's not like you would use anger or you would use negative emotions to get people to like help these other people or get people to get in line. It's like you would do it in a way that was very intelligent. I hope you guys are following what I'm saying, because I know it's like, what? But with the King of Cups, it's just like you had a way in this past life of like remaining calm, remaining cool, calm, collected, but also like fighting for what was right. Like, while fighting for what is right. Like, you had a way of remaining cool, calm, and collected while fighting for what was right. It's like let's say like you were in the time period of when Martin Luther King was alive. Let's say you were in that time period. You would be that one that's going on the marches. You would be that one that's cool, calm, collected, and fighting for what you feel is right. And I feel like you were known for that, like known for fighting what you feel is right. You know, fighting for what you feel is right. You were known for that in this past life. You were known for being very brave and intelligent. And I feel like you were known for being someone that people would actually be able to go to have an intellectual conversation. Like, you would be a problem solver. You would be that one to help somebody out of a situation that they have no idea how they even got into. Like, you would be that one for people to go to, okay, and people to trust. But I do feel like at times you would want to keep these people, you would want to keep yourself away from people, because you would get like kind of drained. At the same time, you would get kind of drained from having to deal with so many people's energies and so many people's problems, you know what I'm saying? So I do feel like you guys may have been an empath in this life, okay? Definitely feel like you guys were possibly an empath in this life, but very creative, very intelligent, and very business minded. Like, you were trying to build something from the ground up, like your own movement or something. But let's go ahead and see what lessons you were working on before you passed in this past life. Activated Earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Okay. So yeah, you guys were really following your intuition, your gut feeling in regards to the power plays that you were making, like the ideas that you had, the thing that you were building. You were following your intuition all the way. We have here cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. And this is what I'm talking about, like with these lessons, you had to go through a few lessons of your own in order to help other people, you know what I'm saying, in this past life. You had to go through a few things of your own, which is why people felt like they could come to you, because you worked your way out of these certain lessons, okay, in this past life. So you were very respected for the fact that you kept your ish together, kept your shit together this entire, you know, while having gone through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So that was another thing you were known for. So messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. This is what I'm talking about. You were learning how to bring harmony and balance to your life, and then you were helping others do the same. Okay. And then we have all paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yeah, you were doing a lot of spiritual work. I feel like you guys were definitely like empathic, very psychic. Okay. And I feel like in this past life, yeah, for sure, like you were definitely helping people bring harmony and balance into their life. You were definitely helping people out of the rock bottom. You were definitely helping people trust their own intuition. Like everything that you were learning for yourself, you were helping other people. And the lessons that you were working through was like trusting where you're being led, trusting your purpose, trusting your path, okay? And you were getting so much intuitive guidance from spirit, from the universe. You were getting so much intuitive guidance, intuitive messages. And I feel like you would be that messenger for other people as well, which is something else you were known for, being that messenger for other people. Like, hey, don't trust this person. Hey, I peeped this, don't do that. Back up. I don't hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would be that one to come in and be like, hey, I don't think you should go down that alley tonight. But yeah, let me make sure you can see everything. There we go. So yeah, is there anything else? Okay, yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and see what this past life energy has to say to you. Option number 2, I advance through my own abilities. And I feel like this is saying for you, option number 2, your past life energy that came through to connect is saying to you that you have the same abilities that you've had in this past life. Like if you want to work through certain issues, if you had a lot of issues in this life that you're in now, and if you want to tap into your own psychic abilities, if you want to help other people, you know what I'm saying, or if you want to advance yourself and get to a wealthy position from the gifts that you have, you can do that. Okay, I feel like that's what that's saying. I live in truth. I live in truth. So I feel like that's saying, you know, no matter who you are around, stay true to who you truly are. And I feel like, oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, yeah, I feel like I definitely feel this energy from your past self of like, no matter who you're around, no matter who you come across, always stay true to who you are. Stay true to your own vision. Stay true to what it is that you feel is in alignment with you and with who you are. And don't let anybody, you know, tell you differently. You know what I'm saying? Don't let anybody, you know, make you feel differently. We have here, I act respectfully of others. Okay. So with the I act respectfully of others, I feel like maybe in this life you have people kind of like triggering you. You know, I feel like maybe you've had other people trigger you a little bit to where it's like, yeah, to where it's like you want to kind of distance yourself from certain people because they're like, maybe they're triggering you in some way, or maybe you're absorbing their negative energy, or just maybe they're just not not giving you the vibes that you feel like you want or need. But I feel like with I act respectfully of others, it's like just because you need your time alone, that doesn't mean that you're not being respectful of other people. You know what I'm saying? It's just your truth. It's just how you feel. It's just what you're feeling, what you're going through. I feel like your past self is saying, like, you know, whatever it is that you go through with other people, you know, that you just remember who you are, living your truth, remember who you are. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, if you know that just know that you're not bad. It's not bad for you to want time to yourself. It's not bad for you to want certain things. And please do act respectfully of others. Be respectful when it comes to other people. You know, you can respect somebody else's opinion and still have your own opinion for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind as well. But I feel like your past self is really saying that you have a lot of talents, abilities, and things that you can use within yourself to get to where you want to go. So don't take that for granted, and always live in your truth. And trust your intuition, option number 2. But that's what I have for you, option number 2. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a big fat like, comment, and subscribe to join the Sunstar family. And then also hit that description box one more time and check out my Instagram, where I do more pick-a cards there. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Hello, option number 3. So if you chose this red jasper stone, then this will be your reading for your past life, who you were in a past life. Okay, now let's get into it. first we're going to begin with these tarot cards, which will basically explain what was your social class. Were you middle class? Were you upper class? Were you working class, poor? Things of that nature. We'll see and tap into that energy. I wanted to tap into that because I wanted you guys to be able to see what exactly be able to compare to where you are now. So in the past life, if you were rich, if you had a lot of money, it would be kind of nice to hear, and you'll be able to compare it to your life, and I hope that you would know that if you were able to do this in a past life, that you're more than capable of doing it in this life. So that's kind of why I wanted to tap into this energy. So let's go ahead and see what social class you were in. Oops. Queen of Wands. The Hanged Woman. Big feminine energy. Ace of Swords. Okay. Option number 3. I feel like you were definitely a fire sign in this life. I feel like you were definitely a fire sign in this life. But I feel like with the social class, I feel like you were upper class elite. Like, I feel like you had your own business, a couple of businesses, and I feel like you were very clear on how you wanted those businesses to go. I feel like you were very protected, respected, and I feel like you were very much so like admired as well. Okay, now with this Hanged Woman energy, I do feel like with this Hanged Woman energy and this Queen of Wands, I feel like there's big feminine energy. So you may have been a woman in this past life, but I definitely feel like you were like, I feel like you were a boss. I feel like you were a boss, like a queen, you know what I'm saying? Like a real queen in this past life. It's big, beautiful energy. Okay, like you were vibrant and lively. Okay, I definitely feel that energy here. Let me see if there's anything else I'm getting. But yeah, I do feel like you were upper class elite. Like you were a queen. It feels like you were a queen, very well respected. And the Hanged Man here. Yeah, because you had, with the Hanged Man here, it's like you had a lot of intelligence. Okay, you were like, yeah, you were somebody that was probably very well known, but even if not, very well respected for the intelligence and the enlightenment that you would share with other people. And we haven't even gotten to what you were known for yet, and that's already coming through. It's like your creative talent. It's like, you were just so, it's like you were very passionate and very intelligent. Like you knew how to get your passionate ideas across. You knew how to make something of yourself. Okay? And I feel like, and I'm hearing like, I'm feeling and I'm hearing this energy of like, you had to, like, you made a way for yourself in a world where it was not, it wasn't a situation of where women were able to really make a name for themselves or make a way for themselves. Okay, and I feel like you were that one that made it anyways. Okay, you were that one that made a difference, you know what I'm saying, and used your power for a very, like, for a good purpose in this past life. But let's go ahead and see what you were known for. 10 of Materials. Nine of Emotions. 9 of Cups. And 9 of Materials. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of earth energy here as well. Wow. So with the 10 of Pentacles, let me go ahead and drag it down so you can see. There we go. All right, but yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles, I do feel like you had a lot of admirers, a lot of followers, okay, in this past life. And I do feel like you had a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you were able to share with other people, a lot of passionate ideas, and like a lot of wisdom that you could share with other people. And I feel like that was something that you were also known for. But I do feel like you were like kind-hearted as well. I feel like you were very kind-hearted. You were very accepting of others. Like, people knew that they can come to you and talk to you about certain things, and you would be very helpful for them, okay? But I feel like you were very wealthy in this very wealthy in this life, and I feel like that was one of the things that you were known for, is your wealth, and is your ability to, like, you were well known for your wealth and your ability to get everything that you wanted and desired, okay? Everything you wanted, everything you desired, you were able to get, okay? And I feel like you did a lot of hard work on your own with this Nine of Pentacles right here. You did a lot of hard work on your own. It's like you got there on your own. You did everything and got where you wanted to be on your own, okay? That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah. And you were very well protected as well. I feel like from the spiritual realm, it's like you were very well protected. It's like, no, y'all not gonna mess with this being. Nope, you're not gonna mess with this. Nah. That's kind of what it feels like as well. I also feel like you were helpful when it came for other people and making their wishes come true. This is why I get this queen energy. It's like people would come to you with their problems and you would grant them what they wanted. It's like you sitting on your throne, and your people that you ruled over would come to you with their issues and their problems, and you would say, okay, this is what I'm going to do to fix it. This is what I'm going to do. And this is what you were well known for. This is what people really respected you for, is that you had a lot of care for your disciples, for your people, for your, your tribe, whatever. You had a lot of care for your tribe, and you would do stuff in order to make things like better for them. Like, exactly what this Hanged Woman is like. When people came to you stuck, you would help make their wish come true. You would help make their wish come true. You would help them get unstuck, okay? Yeah, it's like you were the voice of reason in this past life. It's very interesting. All right, let's see what else we have here. And these cards are going to be explaining what lesson you were working on. Okay, what lesson you were working on in this past life before you passed. You have, you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Okay, and then we have jump in. Andromedian energy. I can't say that. Okay, adventure. Say yes to change. Call, soul, gifts, and training. It's time to step up. Then we have the golden children. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gift. This is what I'm talking about. This is the energy I picked up on too. It's like that innocent energy that you guys had, that people really admired and adored you for. It's like super beautiful. Anyways, and the last card we have here is deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. And I feel like that's what you were helping other people with, physical healing, emotional healing as well. You could have also been a healer. You could have also been just like a healer, a spiritual healer or something like that. And it's similar to another pile. But it's like I picked up on this queen energy, but this could also be you being a healer and helping other people heal as well. But the lessons that you were really working on was to embrace your true self, embracing your weirdness, embracing every part of you. You were working on, stepping out of your comfort zone, and you were working on the gifts that you already had. You know what I'm saying? You were working on the gifts that you already had, your soul's gifts, and you were working with them and training in regards to, like, you remember what we talked about, helping other people, what you were known for, you making other people's wishes come true and stuff like that. That's like a part of your gift, okay? And you were working on that with other people, okay? And yeah, because we have gifts twice. We have soul gifts with this called card, and then we have here the golden children, rare gifts, okay? So I feel like, yeah, you were very talented. You were very well protected from the spiritual realm as well, and you were working on your own physical, emotional healing, okay? Your own personal healing as well. And I feel like what you were working on in regards to emotional healing is maybe some insecurities that you had about yourself in regards to embracing your weirdness and facing your true north. Like, I feel like maybe you were a little bit insecure in this past life, which is so crazy because I feel like a lot of people really looked up to you, but I feel like you were still very insecure. Let me tap into why that is. I feel like I feel like you were insecure because you had a lot of people watching you, or you had a lot of people either watching you or looking up to you, and you didn't want to let them down or disappoint them. You didn't want to let people down, and you didn't want to disappoint them. So it kind of made you, you know, I feel like you were very concerned about what other people thought. Like you were, you know, because I feel like with this, exactly, because you were very innocent and very childlike. You really cared about, and very, like, you know, you're very, not, I don't want to say fragile, but it's like you really care, you know, you really cared about people. And I feel like that's where the insecurities came from, is because you like really cared about people, to where it's like, I feel like you were sensitive basically, like you were sensitive to what other people would say, and you know how it would affect you. And I feel like you were working on just embracing who you are, and you know, not letting any of that bother you, and stepping out of your comfort zone. You were working on those lessons as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what message your past life has for you. Okay, I embrace the all, which is, I feel like, embracing every part of you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're still working on that. I do feel like you're still working on that lesson of like embracing every part of you, accepting every part of you without judgment. I invoke laughter. So your past life really wants you to play and enjoy the better parts of life. Okay, with the I invoke laughter, yeah. Step into a more positive energy is what they want. Okay, I respect the property of others. I respect the property of others. I feel like with the I respect the property of others, I feel like maybe in this life you guys you may not have as much financially as you did in this past life that we're discussing. I feel like you may have not had as much as you know, this past life that we were discussing. But I feel like this, with I respect the property of others, I feel like your past life is coming through to say, whether you have what you had in this life or not, that is important for you to like not focus on other people's success, like not focus on what everybody else has, and really focus on what it is that you do have, and respect that. You know what I'm saying? And respect that. Respect the fact that other people have some of the things that you may want, but that, like, you know, that doesn't mean that you're not able to get it. Just basically, I respect the property of others. Respect other people's belongings, or respect other people's stuff. That doesn't mean that you're not able to get it just because other people have what you may want. Okay, but I want to get, actually, let me clarify. I respect the property of others. Yeah. Yeah, you may be like, this is what I'm talking about. 5 of Pentacles. I picked up on that. I got that. 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. So yeah, like, yeah, you are a little bit defensive when it comes to what other people have and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you may be like a little bit defensive because you may not be in this wealthy position that this past life was in, but this past life is coming through to say, like, whether you are as wealthy as I was in this past life, you know, respect other people's success. And don't let that take away from where you are. That doesn't mean that you can't be successful. That doesn't mean that you can't get the things that you want. You know what I'm saying? Be more open. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so defensive. But I feel like that's what wanted to come through. That's what your past life was trying to convey to you as a message that may not resonate for everybody. But again, take what resonates. And obviously, I say everything with love and understanding. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, option number 3. If you did, please give me a big fat like, comment, and subscribe to join the Sunstar family. And then also hit that description box one more time and check out my Instagram, where I do more pick a cards there. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I hope this helped you, and I hope to see you in the next video.